do this. Welcome, game developers, to Does It Teaches Ue5 Rail Shooter Remake. Okay, sorry for the long absence. I essentially burned out like Captain K crashed hard, but like... Okay. In this situation, we're gonna have some power-ups. What kind of power-ups? So, let's... For starters, we're gonna need a fucking widget blueprint. This will be the player HUD. Okay. Now, in this player hub, I have a couple things. We're gonna have health, and we're gonna have an ammo counter. The health we can use. I'm gonna use an image to outline the health. What kind of image are we gonna use? That's not screaming good confidence. I mean, like, you could use whatever the fuck you want. I'll use this. Wait. Never mind. Oh wait, no. You need a 2D texture. Oh, it does? Yeah. Let's go with that. Ew. Really? Yeah. That's shit. Well, I mean, for our purposes, this is just for testing. You can replace this image with whatever the hell you want. If you did the Cyberpunk quick hack system, this is going to seem real fucking familiar. But now we need to have an anchor. So let's expand the anchors, and we're going to have it, yep, right there. And under alignment, I'm just going to put 1, 1. And now I'm going to reposition best I can. You want to talk about why anchors are so important? Okay, so the reason why you want to have an anchor is because, and you know what, let's move this as center as we can. Right about there, we go. The reason why you want to have an anchor is because not everybody's going to have the same screen dimensions. So, if you don't have anchors, the buttons and shit, the UI is going to be all over the place because it has to judge based on the aspect ratio of that particular computer's monitor. So what anchors do, it tries to universally say, okay, let's just keep it in this position on every computer. Is it point to point? Nah, it's not. It's close to point, but it's not like end all be all. Scale form, I hear, is better. Well, then again, the Ue5 officially released, so I have to get that update. Anyway, I'm going to duplicate this twice. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that for here, but for you, I'm going to alignment 1, 1, and then I'm just going to reposition. Nope, you move up. Oh wait, that's the third one, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, let's move it there. And now let's move this here. Now, and as for you, move this over here. But. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, do that for me, please. And wish me a happy birthday, because my birthday is coming up on Tuesday. How old are you going to be? 36 years old. Good lord, I can't believe I'm 30 fucking 6. So this is going to be our ammo counter. Yeah, let's just put it here. Okay. Let's scale this up. I'm just going to have... You know what? I'm gonna delete that. Wait. Should I? No. Well, let's scale this down a bit. I don't want it being too big. Under text, I'm just going to say ammo, and then full colon. And we're going to scroll down. I think it's under font. Yeah, under font and size, we're going to make it like that. Yeah, right around there should do it. What if we're outside the bounding box? Then you won't be able to see it. Now. And if you want, you can colorize the text. I'll use purple. Fuck it. Oh, if you're wondering how you can save colors as well, I'll do another one. I'll just use that, and then I'll take this, move it up here, and boom, jams. Nice. Yeah. And like before, we're gonna need an anchor. It's more of a UMG tutorial than anything else. Well, yeah, obviously. Oh, shit, I should have centered that first. God damn it, I'm an idiot. 1, 1. There we go. And now we move this down on the y-axis. Right about there should do it. Let's move this over to the x, and then let's move this here. So what's the power-up going to do? So we're going to have, we have 3 things of health. We'll start off with 2 things of health, and the thing that we shoot, the power-up that we shoot, in this case I'm just going to make it a box. It'll refill our health. Okay. Now, and we also have to have an ammo counter. So, that said, I'm going to Control W this to duplicate. And then I'll move this, I'll actually have this be blank. Why? Because ammo. Ow. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, technically speaking, you know, I'm just going to hit 0. Why? So I can scale this down and test. Alright, to see how big the bounding box has to be. Exactly. So then I move this over to here. And I move this over here. And if you want to be precise, you can grab the Y position, Control Z, and then Control V it to be as straight as it can be. I'll do the same thing with these 3. Oh yeah, so it's not crooked. Are we gonna have like co-op? I'm gonna stay away from that, in all honesty. I mean, we can. We'd have to make a new game mode, and basically, because as it stands, which is the character that you possess? Fuck. There's the blueprints. Open level blueprint. Where's the event begin play? Rail shooter character. Where's rail shooter character? Okay. As it stands, I mean, we'd have to get rid of this kill count in the player blueprint, and then have it in the main game mode. Oh, really? Because then, once we're doing networking stuff, and that's if I want to show off how to do that. I already have to show off how to quick time event on this motherfucker. Hold on. Wait. Crack those fingers. Right. So the game mode is going to have to hold the kill count, and if we're going to have 2 characters on screen, they could overlap each other. We could just make it so that way it doesn't collide with each other. And they'd have to basically, it's just literally, fucking whoever has the higher kill count, whatever. And that's if I want to do network stuffs. So we're gonna have. Do we have ammo? Did I incorporate an ammo thing? No. Okay. Okay. So let's have 2 variables. One being ammo. Actually, let's rename that. Cur ammo. That way I don't have to get confused. Alright. We're going to make this a float. Then we're going to have another variable. We're going to call this HP. And that'll be a float. So we can compile. And float, we'll give it a default thing of 2. And current ammo, we'll give 6. So this way, when we're shooting, do we play a sound? I don't think so. We don't even play a sound? Oh god, we gotta fix that. What kind of sound are we gonna play? Probably some shitty explosion. So we grab it from true. Well, first we're gonna see if ammo is greater than 0. Okay, so let's get current ammo. I'm going to say if it is greater than 0, and branch it out. It's true? Cool. If it's true, keep going. Then we play sound. Play sound. Let's play sound 2D. Let's play sound 2D. Everyone can hear it, no matter how far away you are. Oh, can't we just do it by distance? No, that's fucking stupid. This is a rail shooter. You're gonna be moving. Oh, yeah, it's just gonna be you, so fuck it. Attack landed. What the fuck is attack landed? Basic beam fire? What the fuck is that? Why is that here? And that... Why is that here? Fine, we'll use that sound. Boom. And then we want to subtract 1 from ammo. Right. Let's take ammo. Let's subtract. And then let's set it. Set current ammo. And plug that in. Plug that in. And if it's less, we delay it for a second. Alright, so we can reload, essentially. Do we want to have a sound for that? They can fucking add their own sound for that shit. Let's reset current ammo to 6. Boom jams. Alright. So, what now? Okay, so... If... Do we make the power up now? Not yet. We still have to attach the... We still got to get the player HUD. We got to get the player HUD functionality up and running. So in here, we're gonna go. We're gonna scroll. We have to do the same thing for all these 3, which has we have to see if it's render. No. We gotta look for visibility. Now, shit. Where is... We have to bind this shit. How do we bind? Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. Good lord, I can't... It's Saturday. It's my birthday weekend, people. I already had fun karaokeing. So we're gonna be... So here we're gonna have to say, okay, we have to where's the fucking visibility? Okay, we have to bind this thing. So we have to click this button, and we want to create a binding. Okay. So what we could do is we can right-click. We can get all actors of class, but this is a lot easier. Get player character. Okay. And it's going to be looking for the player controller, which is 0, which is fine. What if we're doing networking? That means we have to get the player controller, and get number of player controllers, and then it's long. Bleh. Anyway. So we want to cast 2 rail shooter character. Again, I do not. I'll think about doing co-op, but we need we're gonna do ranged web AI pretty damn soon. Anyway, we're gonna get HP. I'm gonna say if it's greater than or equal to, let's say 1, because we have. Oh right, yeah, because we have to say 1. Jesus. It's 6:22 p.m. Do you know where your children are? I know where I'm being stupid right now. Speaking of, why are you recording so late? It's my birthday weekend. I had fun last night. A buddy of mine treated me to some bitchin' nachos, with the exception of the fact that the meat was too sweet. And we're gonna have to hit it. Oh, false. Okay, so here's what we did. We needed to see if our HP is greater than or equal to 1. If that's true, we want to keep this visible. If it's false, we want to keep it hidden. So we're going to have to do this for these 2 as well. Okay. So let's scroll down to visible. We're going to create a binding. I'm going to go here. Can we rename the visibility? Yeah, you can. You can just say, you can rename it and just say HP block 1. And I'll just call this HP block 2. I'm not even going to bother renaming HP block 3 because, that's essentially redundant. So we're going to copy this. We're going to go in here. I'm going to get rid of this. And we're going to paste this in. And then we're just going to plug this in. But we have to change this number. Oh yeah, because it can't be 1. It has to be 2. Yep. 2. I said 2. Not F2, 2. And now we go to designer again. We do the same thing here. We create a binding, and then let's boom jams. Let's paste, plug that in, and we have to do 3. Yep. So this one will be running pause. Yes. Keep in mind, we still have to attach the UI to the rail shooter character. So on event begin play, we want to What do we want to do? We want to create widgets. And the owning player has to be our player controller. And we gotta say player HUD. Yep. And then we want to add to viewports. Yes. So now, last thing we need to do before we run this, our ammo counter. We want to bind, and we want to create binding. So this time is going to be a little. This is going to be a little different. We need to get player character. Wow, Doug, player character. Cast to rail shooter character, and we want to get the ammo. Get cur ammo, and then we just plug this into here. It'll automatically convert to a string, which is exactly what we need. We compile, we're done. So how will this play out? Now look at that. 2 out of the 3 things that you see are now visible, which is fine. That's what we wanted. And look at that. We have our stuff. Was it me? Is it me, or did the thing not go down? Let me find out. Alright, so let's turn around. Everything. I think I must have fucked up somewhere. Oh wait, yeah, I'm in the blueprint. Oh my god. If it's greater than 0, which is true, subtract 1, Doug. You didn't subtract 1. No, I didn't. God damn it. Okay, so now we're playing. Let's see your ammo go down. Okay then. Sweet. Hey, can we reload? We can. I mean, we can. Let's do that. Let's go to project settings. We need to add an input. We go down to input. We need to add an action mapping. I'll just call this one reload. And then I'll just put this as R. And now we go into here and just say reload. And then plug this in. Why? You know what? Just to be on the safe side. What is it? Let's reverse this. Why? Well, I mean, if we can shoot, that's one thing. Well, because can shoot is the main override. And then on false, we can just plug this in here. And we hit. Let's set can shoot to false in here. And boom jams. Oh, really? Yeah. Let's try it. Okay then. But it didn't work. Well, yeah, because we didn't reset can shoot to true. Ah. So now it'll work just fine. Okay. So now let's test this out. There we go. Cool. Okay. Now, let's make this power up. First I gotta find out where the hell I am. I'm gonna go into here, hit Control B, and game BP. I'll just stay here. Let's make a blueprint class. This is gonna be an actor. I'll just health up, and I'll just add a static mesh component. You can add anything you want. I'm just gonna be real fucking simple. I'm just gonna use this cube. And I'm going to make sure that it's collision. Instead, I'm going to go to collision presets, block all dynamic. Do I want to block? Well, technically speaking, we don't necessarily need to block. I'll just hit overlap all, and then I'll go to custom. Why? Because in all honesty, well, projectile, you don't need to block it. Well, all right, let's leave that as block. We need to go to visibility and make sure that's blocked. Will it work if it's overlapped? I honestly do not remember. Oh, okay. So, that's all we need to do here. Really? Yeah. Serious? Yeah. Because there's not... The functionality for how power-ups work in games like these, you just shoot them. So we can literally scan to see if we hit the power-up. Oh, yeah. So let's do that. So, did I compile? Did I compile you? Okay, let's compile you. What is it called? Health up. Did I spell it? I misspelled it, didn't I? Got job done. Fuck you. Health. Oh, God. Health. Yeah, it's health up. So, what we can do is we can make sure let's check to see if HP is greater than or equal to 3. Greater than or equal to 3. Okay. On true, we do nothing. On false, however, we want to make sure that we can go up to 3. Oh, okay. So we take our HP, we add 1 to it, and then we set it. Only on false. Let's make sure we hit 1 this time. And let's set it. Boom jams. Kaboom. Alright. If we're greater than or equal to 3, yeah. And then what we want to do is we want to, regardless of whether or not it's true, we want to destroy this actor. Boom. And we don't want to destroy ourselves because that would be stupid. Boom jams. Let's compile, and now let's add this into our game world. Oh God, that's huge. Yeah, let's scale it. But we can't scale it in. You can scale it in the editor, but we want to actually scale it in the blueprint. Why? Because if it's scaled in the blueprint, all the instances will be scaled downward. Ah. So now all we have to do is basically look at this. No! Fuck! Work with me! Fuck! Fuck! Oh, undo. Blip, blip. Blip, no! There. Let's compile, because we're done with that. Let's go into our first person map. Let's move this over. Let's see if I can hit end. Cool. So I can bring that up. Let's move this up a little. And you know what? Hold on. Let's see if I can add horizontal. No. Spit. No. Rotating movement. I think that's the one I want to look at. And rotation rate. Instead of the well, let me look at this. Yeah, we want to rotate it based on its yaw. Okay, whoa, slow down. Catch people up to speed. All right, so essentially, the rotating movement allows for continuous rotation. So we want to rotate it based on the yaw, which is we want it to roll. We want it to move around like this. If you want, you can just have it rotate. Ew, no. If you want, you can have it rotating however way you want, like on the X or the Y. Or I'm just going to leave it as is, and this. You know what? I'll rotate it 90 degrees on the Y, on the X-axis as well. I don't know how it's going to look, but hopefully I can simulate, which I can. There we go. Oh, cool. Wait, why is our health up? Well, we'll find out right now. So, let's play. Damn it. I have to click on this. Select the viewport. Okay. We see our health power up. Let's shoot at it, and we got our health up. Oh, nice. Yep. Awesome. Now that we have all that said and done, we kind of have the basis to start damaging the player. We're gonna have we're gonna have our ranged AI, like I said we would. Basically, how the ranged AI is gonna work is the AI spawns, does an animation montage to indicate when the attack is going to happen, and then it attacks you. And then we're gonna attach a melee weapon to the melee dudes that are coming at us, and we'll be able to kill them. So let's get that shit out of the way. We'll also have, once our health reaches 0, we'll have like a game over thing or something, you know? How will that work? We can just say quit game and then, or, you know, maybe I will have a game over UI and then we'll just restart everything. I don't know. And should I end it here? Yes. And there you have it, game developers. Tune in next week. Yes. Next week for Doug Teaches Unreal Engine 5. Yeah.